Dang, that looks a whole lot better now that I've actually put the flashlight up. Welcome to Money Messages, Monday Money Messages. My name is B. Lucky to have you here. If you're new here, usually what we do is we pull a couple of index cards, um, add some music to it, and we really kind of just tie in what it is that you need to know during this time. What money messages and insights and guidance can you use to kick the week off? It's usually something that I really enjoy and really like doing personally. If you're accustomed to being here, welcome. Again, usually just trying to stay on top of being consistent. But again, like I told y'all, like I always tell y'all, if you're new here, uh, I post when I want to. I don't want to treat this like a job because I already run a business, right? So I don't want to get burnt out with this. This is something I want to do for fun. This is something I enjoy doing. Okay, so this is something I want to continue doing just for the enjoyment, and not exactly because like I have to, right? So hopefully you hear some nice music in the back. Hopefully my video don't get stricken. Um, and yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. I believe this is important by Moneybag Yo. Let me actually turn it down because I don't want to get flagged. Um, but this is important by Moneybag Yo. I just leveled up. I feel important, right? So some of you definitely could be on the verge of leveling up, right? Some of you could be fighting really hard, working really hard to make sure you're leveling up. I leveled up. I feel important. Came up with this without a chorus, you know. I buy my green like uh, by my green like chorus. I believe we said I would pull up the lyrics like I usually do, but I'm not. It's dark. The sun is starting to set. I do have my little LED light going and my little flashlight. So we're just gonna call the songs by the title, okay? Um, so yeah, right now again, important by Moneybag Yo. I am happy to pay my bills for all they provide me. Is the card that flipped over. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into some things. Like, comment, share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. All right. If you want to book a finances or career reading, those are available below in the description box, along with everything else below in the description box. Don't be afraid to check out my other videos. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in for what we need to know for this week. It is May 9th, 2022. Thank you, El. Thank you, Yahweh, for these messages. What messages do we have for the collective as far as our finances this week? What mantras do we need? What guidance do we need? Allow these messages to be unbiased. And I thank you for allowing me to be a vessel to get these exact messages out. I leveled up. I feel important. Okay. Period. That's the energy. I feel like y'all know the song that we start off with is the song that I take as the overall energy. So I leveled up. I feel important. Yeah. Even first card out says define success on your own terms. Achieve it by your own rules and build a life that you are proud of. What is this? Get paid? I think Get Paid by Young Dolph just came on. I don't fuck with these niggas because they shady. These bitches, they just want to have my baby. Born in the 80s, crack baby, right? Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me? The streets, you motherfucking right. Couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block. Yes, sir. Second card out is I accept the flow of money from multiple sources. All right. So overall, general energy. Define success by your own terms. Achieve it by your own rules. Build a life you're proud of. Okay. So again, that very much 9 years old. Uh, 9 years old saying niggas get shot. Been hustling all my life and I ain't never punched the clock. So again, some of you definitely is a lot of entrepreneur energy here, building your own business, having your own business, achieving your own success. All right. Again, so that a big thing for that for most of you alone is just define that shit by your own terms. You know what I'm saying? So many people always have their definition of success. You got to have this much stuff and material, define success on your own terms. What does success mean for you? What does success mean? What does success mean for you? Does it mean having a X amount of money in the bank? Does it mean having just a stable foundation for what it is that you're building yourself? right? How do you achieve it? What rules are you achieving this by? Build the life that you're proud of. Some of you who's doing that, myself included, right? Don't be afraid to accept the flow of money from multiple sources, okay? I know personally a big revelation I just had for myself is that, I always cry about who isn't helping me instead of paying attention to those in my life who really do go hard for me and really do show up. They, show support. They show up for me and do shit for me. I don't even have to ask for it. You know what I mean? That doesn't even just mean money, right? I know it says accept the flow of money from multiple sources, right? So some of you might need to get some more strands of income, right? For some of you to define the success and to really achieve it, you might need more than one strand of income, right? What different strands of income do you have? How many jobs are you balancing, right? For some of you, uh, for me, right, intuitively, especially for myself, exactly. I know some of you, it could not even be money as far as just assistance, accepting whatever it is from multiple sources, right? Even if you try to define your own business, right? Define your own success and you start your own business. Maybe this is some sort of something you need to get from other people, right? I accept advice from multiple sources, right? I accept help from multiple sources, money, investments, right? Even if it's just support, I accept support and love from multiple sources. So allow people to help you. Utilize the people around you. Some of you have people around you that really are standing in the gap for you. You just have to utilize them, right? Just like I said for myself. The third card out says people benefit from my wealth in abundance. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely helping other people. Okay, some of you definitely are in a predicament right now where you can kind of reach back and help somebody behind you, right? You might not be exactly wealthy, right? You might not be on the Forbes list, but you make enough money to be able to help somebody else, right? To where somebody else can benefit off of your opportunity, where somebody else can benefit from your extra tip, right? Can benefit from what they can do for you, right? Bosses don't speak by the Migos, quality control. Bosses don't speak. Everything glitter ain't gold, getting exposed. Okay. So the two cards that came out, right? It says you make too much money to be this stingy. The second one says again, I am happy to pay my bills for all they provide me. That one came out earlier. I put it back. Okay. So again, you make too much money to be stingy with it. That's for those where it says people benefit from my wealth and abundance. Even if you just have, $5. I know so many times I hear that from so many people, right? Oh, girl, what money? Girl, be stingy. What? Girl, I ain't got it like that. But it's not even about how much you have, right? How often do you go to the restaurant and you tip exactly how much you know you're supposed to tip, right? When you know you can tip a little $5 extra, a little $10 extra, right? Your Lyft driver, your Uber driver, right? It's not enough to just tip them 5.36 because that's 20%. But you got extra 10 you can put on that. You got an extra 15 that you can give to the next person. People benefit from my wealth and abundance. You don't even have to be wealthy, right? That's what they say. You make too much money to be stingy with it. That don't mean you gotta go ball out of control. That don't mean go buy somebody some motherfucking land, okay, to buy somebody a new motherfucking house. But you still have too much money to be stingy with it. How can you still spread that love? How can you still keep that same energy to give back to other people? Right? How many times do you pass by the man on the freeway on the highway that asked for $5 and you got $50 you can give and you just feel like nah, because I don't want to give five. Give them five, right? So many times we have that dumbass story. I don't know, everybody got the same 24. I need my money. What they doing? But it's not even about who need what and what you need. How hard is it for you to just think about the other person? Because people benefit from what it is that you do, because you still make too much money to be stingy with it. You got an extra five, don't be stingy. It don't matter what they doing with it. Oh, well, they might go get something to smoke with it. That's their business. That's their business. You worry about being the better person and just giving it because you got it to give. Give a fuck what they do with it, right? But so many times we be trying to give to people and dictate what they do with it. I'll give you $20, but you gotta go take two lefts and then take a right and do a backflip. Well, I'm not gonna give it to you. But if I gotta do all that, don't give it to me. Give it to me from the generosity of your heart, or don't give it to me at all. And that's just flat out like that. Even in your bills, right? You make too much money to be stingy with it. Very next card out. I'm happy to pay my bills for all that they provide me. So how many times do you have the extra money to put on your bills and you just don't? That'll benefit, right? If it's already the beginning of May and you just paid rent, but you got an extra $100, why not put that $100 to your rent? Put that $100 to next month's rent, right? I already put it back in the savings. I already put it back. If you know that you just paid rent, but you got a phone bill coming up, this is not the time to be trying to stretch and make it work. Put that money back to your phone bill. Even if the phone bill paid up and you like, I done paid my shit, okay, pay a little extra on that motherfucker to take off for next month, right? Put a little extra on that rent to take off for next month. Put a little extra on that insurance to take off for next month. You make too much money to still be stingy with it. You don't even have to give it to anybody else. But what are you properly doing with it to be smart with it? On top of making sure that you actually doing for other people, because people benefit from that. This isn't even about what they doing with their money and why they ain't doing what you doing, right? This is about really making sure that people benefit. This is about being the bigger person. This is about giving that money so it can be brought back to you. Some people around you, other people of you, right? You have people around you, person watching, that are stingy with their money, right? But you also might not exactly be super accepting, right? These might be some people who might be a little stingy, right? But then they come offers for you and ask you, right? You need anything? You like, nah, I don't need anything. I don't need any money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a victim of that too. You know what I'm saying? I got people in my life all the time call me and ask me if I need anything, and I'm always like, no. You know what I'm saying? Partly because I feel weird, you know what I'm saying, accepting it from just anybody because I'm not your obligation, right? And partly because, again, I do have the ego where it's like I don't want just anybody to help me. I'm very selective on who I allow to help me because I feel like that allows people to get close to me, right? But even for me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in my life, I'm realizing these days that are trying to help benefit me from their wealth, right? They're not the richest, most wealthiest motherfuckers in the world, but they see me working hard and they see me trying to define my success, right? Trying to achieve it by my own terms, right? Trying to build a life that I'm proud of, and they don't want to be stingy. They aren't stingy, right? They try to benefit me. They try to use what they do have to help to my benefit, right? I just gotta be the one to accept it. So take where you go. Take where you go. Okay. Last card here that just fell out said, I am not poor. I am on a path to a wealthy life. Okay. So that goes for all of us. Even when you defining your success and you defining building your empire, right? Activated by T Grizzly. I saw that money and got activated. Okay. I saw that money and got activated. I got active. You know what I'm saying? You get the 5 in your hand, make you wanna hustle for 50, right? So it definitely is that. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you're hustling. Make sure you get activated. Okay. I am not poor. I'm on a way to a healthy life. Allow that mantra, right? Allow that affirmation to allow you to get hungry about what it is that you want, right? To really actually go after that success. You know what I'm saying? I saw that money and got activated. I'm not poor. I'm on the way to a wealthy life. I'm hustling. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm accepting the flow of money, right? I'm building my success, defining my success, building the life that I'm proud of, right? Thanking God that even though I don't want to spend this whatever on rent, right? I don't want to spend this whatever on the light bill. I don't want to spend this whatever on the car note. But at the end of the day, these things provide me with something. So instead of bugging out about it, it's like, God, you know what? I'm gonna happily pay my rent, right? We really should be paying rent with a smile on our face, whether we know it or not. Because at the end of the day, without this rent, without this house, without this place to stay, you wouldn't have no roof over your head. Without that car that you got to pay the car note for, you won't have no transportation. Without that phone you got to pay the bill for, how would you get in contact with your job, with your lover, with your kids, with your family? You feel me? So don't get in a moment where it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not poor. Don't pay this rent looking like, well, damn, I'm poor again. I'm broke again, right? I used to grow up here and there all the time. I'm broke again. And it's like, no, you're not. You're not broke. You paid the bills, right? Which we should all be happy because of what they all provide for us. And we're still on a path to a very wealthy motherfucking life. It says every dollar that flows to me works for me to make me more money. Okay, that's the energy you got to be in with. I saw that money and got activated. This money works hard for me to make me more money, right? Even if I just got $14 in my account, $14 is going. These $14 is gonna work very, very hard to make sure I got 400 at the end of the month, right? And that's the energy you got to be having, right? These are the mantras that you need to be saying over yourself. Every dollar that I have works hard for me to make me more money. Money falls miraculously into my lap. Okay? Money falls miraculously into my lap. One of my favorite mantras for money is manifesting money is easy because I'm ready to put in the work. All I gotta do is show up and do the work. God got everything else. God gonna rain my blessings in. You feel what I'm saying? That's the energy you got to have with it. That's the energy you got to actually stay in. You feel what I'm saying? Even when it seemed hard, even when it seemed like you poor. Remind yourself, money falls into my lap in miraculous ways. Remind yourself, I accept the flow of money through multiple sources, okay? And you'll be so surprised. You'll be so surprised. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised how many people really show up for you. You'll be surprised how many people around you really see you hustling hard and working hard. You know what I'm saying? You're just on the path to a wealthy life. It's a journey. It's a journey. We don't wake up in the morning, we don't wake up rich, right? Even though we'd love to. Manifesting that for all y'all, manifesting that for myself. I would love to wake up tomorrow and have 50 million in the bank, right? But not all of us have that. But with the real hard work, with budgeting, with being generous, giving, not being stingy with what we giving, not being stingy with who we giving with, right? And watch all of that shit come back. A lot of you again have issues with paying rent. If you have issues with paying rent, accept the flow of money from multiple sources. Who are you asking? Right? Have you asked anybody? Have you asked anybody to help you with rent, or that you were just a little bit behind? Right? And also reminding yourself that again, even if you do have to ask somebody, I'm not poor, I'm on a way to a healthy life, right? But I still accept the flow of money from multiple sources. Even if that's a loan, even if that's somebody helping me, or even if that's more than one income, right? Multiple incomes to really bring in that good flow of money. If you push through that feeling of being scared, that feeling of taking risks, really amazing things can happen. So yeah, this is definitely an entrepreneur group. Bottom of the deck. You might not have the finances you want, but you have the finances you need. Again, that goes back to that group of don't be stingy. Don't be stingy, okay? You might not have the money that you want. You might not be big balling out of control, okay? You might not can you probably can't wake up tomorrow and buy the new 2022 Tesla, okay? The new 2022, new 2021, the 2023. Hello, you might not have enough money to be able to do that, but you have enough money for what it is you need. You have enough money to be able to pay your bills, right? You might not have enough to be able to pay your bills and nobody else's, but you got enough to pay yours, and that's perfectly fine, right? You have enough money to be able to upcharge that tip, to not be fucking stingy. You make enough money, you have the money that you need to be able to reach back and help somebody else. Like I said, you might not be wealthy, filthy rich, right? But you got enough money to be able to loan $20 to somebody and say, don't worry about it back. You have enough money to be able to tip your hairstylist. You know what I'm saying? To be like, girl, I've been coming to you for so long. Here's $100 tip. Work was very good this week. I just got it to spend, right? So here you go. I appreciate you for always keeping me in good. You keep my hair done, bitch. You don't talk too much, girl. You know what I'm saying? You don't charge me when I'm late, bitch. You understand that I be having shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So again, you might not have the money you want, but you have the finances you need, and that's really what matters the most. You're not gonna have to go hungry. You don't have enough to just eat filet mignon and steak and shrimp all night, but you got enough money to have something in your motherfucking refrigerator so you won't have to go hungry, and that matters the most. Okay, even if you push through the feeling of feeling scared, I feel like that goes for my entrepreneurs. Okay, don't be afraid to take that risk on yourself. Don't be afraid to bet on yourself. Push through that feeling of feeling scared. Take that risk, even if it's about asking for help, right? For some of y'all, accept that flow of money from multiple sources, right? Even if you like me, because again, like I said, I've really been kind of coming to a realization of who really got me for real, for real, for real, and who say they got me. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in energy. It's a difference in energy. It's some people in my life who show up, make their presence very known. They are loud. I'm here with you. I'm rocking with you. I support you. I love you. I see you. I see your vision. I see your heart. I see your mind. Go. Right? And you have some people in my life who definitely give me, you feel me, a lot of, you feel me? And it's not just one person. I'm really kind of assessing everybody in my life at once to really ask and see who really show up without me having to say nothing, and who show up because I made a scene about how they not showing up for me. You know what I'm saying? And it really just shows. You know what I'm saying? So even again, if you don't even know that you got people to ask, really start to assess who's around you, right? If you know you got some people around you, don't be afraid to ask the people around you for some help. You know what I'm saying? And if you're one of those ones that's around you, right, and you know there's some people around you that need some help, don't be stingy, right? If you know that you see the homeless person that always be on the corner of 69 and 3rd, every time you pass by there and you get off work and you just got your paycheck, just cashed your check, you just left the bank, give that man $5. Even if you don't want to give him $5. You know what I'm saying? It says wealth and abundance. It don't gotta be just $5. When you go get you something to eat on the way home, get him something too. Get him the same thing you eat. Get that nigga a cheeseburger and something. You know what I'm saying? Stop by there, get him a cold drink. It's getting warm outside. It's getting hot outside. Cold bottle of water, something slushy, something. You know what I'm saying? But this is the time to be an active stare. So if you one of them and you know that you got, you know what I'm saying, enough around you, this is the time to be trying to definitely help those around you. Okay, if you know that you again a little well off, but you got a niece who might be going through it, or you know what I'm saying, a coworker who kind of might be behind on money because she got kids or whatever, like make sure you just start help. You know what I'm saying? It'll come back to you. The money will literally be brought back to you tenfold, right? Because you're giving from a generous heart. All right. Don't be afraid about paying your bills. If you got extra money to be paying your bills, make sure you pay that extra on that bill, right? If you go ahead and knock off 100, by the time June comes, you probably only have $300 rest to pay, right? You don't got to be a whole 400, right? If you already got your phone bill paid and it's $80 and you got 160, go ahead and pay off this month and next month if you got that 160 to spare, so that way next month you don't have to worry about it, right? Start paying it forward. Thank you, Spirit. That's the word I was looking for. Pay it forward. Okay, pay it forward. Even if you at work, or even if you in a food line, the person in front of you forgot their card, or insufficient funds, right? Pay for it. If you got it, bro, pay for it. Right? That's how you keep the flow of income from multiple sources coming in, and that's how you continue to be a blessing for somebody else. All right. Last card out here says, "I choose to spend my money wisely." All right. So making sure that you're watching what you spend. Like I said, invest in it. Define your business on your own terms. Achieve it by your own rules. Build a life that you are proud of. Okay. This is about investing in yourself. This is about allowing the people around you to also invest in you. Investing in the people around you. Investing in your own self. Investing in your business. Investing in your bills. Right. And going ahead and paying up them bills will also help you again with that business. Right. But overall, again, investing in yourself, budgeting, saving the way you know you need to save, investing in yourself the way you know you need to invest. Don't be afraid to start that business. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying? Be that person to stand out. Don't be afraid. Even if you watching this and you like, oh, but I be wanting help, but I be with my homegirls. So push through that feeling of being scared. Take that risk. Really amazing things can start happening for you that isn't happening for your homegirls, and then you're gonna be like, well, I wonder why I'm getting blessed like this, but my homegirls ain't. Because every time y'all pass by that man on 69 and 3rd, you are the only one that go out your way and help him. Versus your other homegirls that really just laugh at him and torment him without even knowing what the fuck he done been through to become homeless and be living now in between 69 and 3rd. And then it's gonna be like, well, damn, I guess I just came in a good look. No, but Lord, the Lord is blessing you the way that you've been a blessing to somebody else, and God is going to bless those who are a blessing to others. Period. I'm a firm believer in that. God blesses those who are a definite blessing to others. Okay, even if you don't got $100, even if you don't got no money, and you like, well, damn, I got a cool can, cold drink, a red pop. Bitch, it's 92 degrees. Let me get this man his drink. Okay, give him a drink. Let him have it. And give from a generous heart. Don't give, oh no, because I know I'm gonna get a blessing, so let me get my blessing real quick. No, give it and don't worry about the blessing. Give it because it's fucking hot out. right? Because if it was you in his shoes, you would want somebody to give you a cold drink because it's hot as fuck out. And really watch how your blessings start to come around full circle. Okay. Last song I'm gonna leave you with is Kobe. Balling so damn hard these bitches think that I'm Kobe. Like I said, yeah. So watch how your blessings come in. You gonna be that one friend that's out here balling out of control. Your friend's gonna be like, damn girl, you must got a job raise. Nah girl, but see my checks have just been really, really, really good lately. And I just don't understand why. Maybe it's just good luck. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just my time to shine. No, but see, God see how you've been trying to help other people. So now God is helping you. God is blessing you for being a blessing to other people. And now you out here balling like you Kobe, right? I'm out here balling like I'm Kobe. Bitches thinking they know me. Period. Bottom of the deck card. I think like a millionaire. I act like a millionaire. I feel like a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Okay. The great Cat Williams said, I think pimp, therefore I am. Okay? Period. I apply that to everything in my life. You feel me? I think businesswoman, therefore I am. I think millionaire, therefore I am. I think bad bitch, therefore I am. Okay? I think millionaire, therefore I am. I think billionaire, therefore I am. I think wealth. I think generational wealth, and that's what I'm starting. But it starts with you. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you again for checking out my channel. You can book, again, a finance, career, and money reading with me. Everything you'll need to know is down below in the description box. These are my t-shirts. Okay, forgot to actually promo them before we got started. It says, don't let the high vibe fool you, I fight. Okay, these are my t-shirts that I do want to start to get out, and the merch that I want to put out. I will definitely start putting them out, and start putting energies toward doing that. I just, again, wanted to make sure they fit or whatever, but it's about ready. So I think I'm gonna get with my business partner and go ahead and put that in. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Hope you enjoyed the content, and I will see you next time on the next video. Peace out.